Guys, so welcome to my day one of my Jenny Craig vlogs. So like I had said in my other video, I started Jenny Craig. Let me fix my video up a little bit. There we go. I started Jenny Craig last week, so I've been on it for a whole week, and today's the start of my second week. So a little bit after, I'm going to show you what I ate for today, and I'm going to do that every day. I'm going to show you my little menu, which I've got here, and go through each food that I get. Okay, so I went down to my local Jenny Craig, and the reason that I did that was, with Jenny Craig's system, you have to go there every week. You go and pick up your food, they weigh you, they see how you're getting on. That's why I didn't really go with anything like Light and Easy, because they just deliver your food. You don't really have to answer to anyone. You can cheat, you can say, well, I'm gonna eat this, and then you're really eating takeaway or whatever. It doesn't really work like that on Jenny Craig, because like I said, you have to sort of be held accountable for what you're actually eating, and you know, it shows when you obviously weigh in. So I went in. They were really friendly to me, very understanding of my situation, and yada yada. So you have to pretty much pay a joining fee, and then you pay your food on top of that. So I took the deal. It was $124 to sign up, and that was for 5 years. So I can go back to them at any time within 5 years if I need help again or anything like that, even after I've reached my goal weight. So that wasn't too bad. And then your food each week is $139. That includes your breakfast, so 7 breakfasts, 7 lunches, 7 dinners, and 7 snacks to see you through the day. So I'll quickly show what I mean here. So obviously here we have all our days and everything that we eat. So down the bottom, you do have to buy your own foods: fruits, vegetables, grains, meat, milk, fat, things of that nature. So usually, like with the meats, you can see it's just like turkey breast, so you could probably get that from the cold food section in your supermarket. You know, your normal fresh veggies and fruits. Grains are just like the crisp breads are sort of like the Cruskits, and your whole grain breads, and dinner rolls and things like that, and also yogurts and milk, and your margarines, your spreads that you put on your toast and things like that, you supply yourself. So you'll see as we go along each day what food they do supply and what I do actually add. So I don't necessarily add everything that they say for me to add when it comes to fruit and vegetables and grains and stuff like that. For instance, for lunch today I'm having Moroccan couscous. It says to add a carrot, 8 olives, and the walnuts. So I'm not going to add any of the carrot, the olives, or the walnuts, particularly because I don't feel like I need to eat them. I don't feel like I'm starving on their food to the point where I have to have every single thing that they're suggesting for me to have, and that's okay. That's fine. So you don't necessarily have to buy all of the other things that they're saying. For me, anyway, they're going to suggest that you do. But for my situation and my weight loss, I know me, I know myself, I know the situation that I'm in. I don't necessarily need to eat all of that food, if that makes sense. But I mean, if you're going on a system like this and you do have an eating disorder or something along those lines, definitely stick to the plan that they give you, because it's a complete different situation that we're dealing with. Okay, so when you're paying your membership fee and you're going through what program you want to go on and the different plans and things of that nature, I took the 6 months, so I'm locked in for 6 months. And so within that 6 months, we hope to reach my goal weight. Once we're getting close and I'm at my goal weight, they will then teach me how to maintain that weight on my own food. So they'll incorporate some of their food and some of my food, and they'll monitor me and see how I go, to see if I can handle it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So because you can't really stay on these type of programs forever, because like they explained to me, if you stay on this plan menu, you will just continue to lose and lose and lose and lose, and then you'd become underweight, and then obviously that's also another bad thing. You know, it's bad to be underweight, it's bad to be overweight. So I'm just going to be doing daily vlogs on how I'm feeling on the food and what I'm actually getting. So you'll see my breakfast, my lunch, my dinner and my snack that I get during the day, and I'll go through and what it looks like after I prepare them, because a lot of them are just in packets and things of that nature. So yeah, I hope you guys like these videos. Last week I only lost 700 grams, and I had posted that. I'd said that in my other video. So they've actually dropped me down to a smaller amount of food. So for instance, I would only have 1 piece of bread, whereas my other menu said 2 pieces of bread. So pretty much just cutting portion sizes. And yeah, so I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye. Okay, so this is day 1 of week 2, and I'm just preparing my breakfast. So as you can see here, they've dropped me down. Don't mind that little bit of nail polish. Be getting that off today. So I'm going to go through and show you what I'm having for each day. So let's just concentrate on day 1, and it's breakfast time. So I'm having mixed berry porridge. So here's the mixed berry porridge. Then it says to have 1 slice of whole grain toast, 1 teaspoon of peanut butter. So I've got my toast here. Well, I've just got bread, and I didn't want peanut butter, so I've just put a little bit of jam. I'm going to probably take that off. That's, you know, in the jam where you get the big hunks of strawberry. I'm going to scoop those off because I don't particularly need them. And there's my supplement, which they say to take every day. So 7-day supplement, as you can see here. I'm also able to have unlimited beverages. So depending on the type it is, I'm going to have a cup of tea. So I always have a cup of tea in the morning, and I have it in my Marilyn cup. I'm just having a Bushels Blue Label tea. So I've just got 2 teaspoon sugar, and I've put a little bit of water in it because I don't have milk in my teas, just because I don't like it, and I don't particularly need the you know, the fat, I guess, that's in it. So I just let that brew for a little while I'm getting the rest of my breakfast ready. So I'm going to go ahead, do my porridge. So I basically just add half a cup of milk. You can't really read the directions because I'm using my phone. So yeah, and then I just pretty much pop it in the microwave for 2.5 minutes, so we'll come back. Okay, so I've just noticed that I don't actually have to have the half a cup of milk. For the microwave it says that I can just add boiling water. So I'm going to, I've done that, it's just in the microwave now, and I'm just skipping my half a cup of non-fat milk, just because I don't feel like I need it, because I've got a cup of tea and I've got a piece of bread there, and I put jam on it and a little bit of butter, so I think that's sort of making up for it. I can have a cup of milk a little bit later for calcium if I feel like a drink. Okay, so here's my porridge once it's all done. I'll try and focus in on that a little bit. And so it's quite gluggy, I guess. You could probably add a little bit. You could probably add a little bit of milk in that if you wanted to, if you didn't want it to be so gluggy. But I've got a cup of tea, so it doesn't particularly bother me that much. And not adding any salt, not adding any sugar or anything like that. So this is my breakfast. And then for a snacks, I can have the chocolate chip bites, which I'll show a little bit after. So that's my breakfast, guys. Okay, so for my lunch, I have the Moroccan couscous with vegetables. So on my little menu, you can see there, Moroccan couscous. And it also suggests to have a garden salad with it, having 1 carrot, 8 olives, and the chopped walnuts. I'm not going to bother with those, just because I just don't feel like it today. I'd be happy around 3 o'clock having some yogurt. So it's 12 o'clock now, and I'm, yeah, ready for my lunch. So I'm going to prepare it and we'll see what it looks like afterwards. All I have to do is pretty much pop it in the bowl, add some boiling water, 100 mils of boiling water, and let it stand for 3 minutes. Okay, so here it is once it's all prepared. It smells really nice. It's a fair amount for lunch. So yeah, that's my lunch. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys what I had for snacks today. So I got the choc chip bites. That was from the Jenny Craig. I purchased the yogurt myself. So I just get half a cup of yogurt and also an apple. They also said that I could have a pear as well, but I don't particularly like pears. I would rather just have 2 apples, or an apple and maybe an orange. So that's my snacks for day 1. Okay, so here's my dinner, and it's a little bit late, it's about 8:30. I'm having just a large mushroom that I've cut up and a piece of wholemeal bread.